Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Vtuber Catalog. I am your host for tonight, Cyber Sane, and please let me introduce you to all the things that are regarding my VTuber journey and many topics that have been asked around by our community. If this is your first time watching this kind of video, please check out our Discord community or all the socials where you can be informed with all the things that I am up to. I am also uploading things in the community tab. Well, they might be mild. I'm trying to balance a form to at least once a week drop a lot of information, coming up with the schedules or things that I need to be said or done within, or I just post some pretty artworks in there too. So check out the latest ones. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna like it. Anyways, what is this thing you see right here on the screen? Whoa, look at this lovely animation. It was made by the wonderful Vivi. Vivi, thank you so much. Vivi was the person who made the Neo Sane animated intro and also the one for Cyber Sane debut. And they have been making so many cool things for me for quite a while, and I am beyond grateful for all those things. And I just noticed that recently they're also making some more animations for others in our Discord community. I can't stress this enough. I am extremely genuinely thankful to all the people that love sharing their artwork, pictures of their food, of their edibles, and all the awesome things. Trust me when I say this, they make my day. I am not just trying to be a shell. I am right now at a size as a content creator that it's comfortable for me to check out all those things. And even if I am not engaging, I am still looking. My eyes are always all over the net city. I never sleep, I never rest. But with that said out of the way, please give this video a like button. We have lots of things to talk about regarding my VTuber journey and my feelings in general, and just to give you updates. So I hope you enjoy this video. First of all, I have no script for today. I'm gonna go full with my emotions. There is something that I need to get out of my chest. Yes, my ginormous chest has a lot of things that I need to vent about. So one of the things that I want to vent about is misunderstanding people's emotions or misunderstanding people's drive and misunderstanding people on the internet, especially on the content creator side. Sometimes, and I'm not gonna mention any names because I don't want to start anything positive or negative or not positive. Wait, what's this? Yes, it will make sense because I am someone who I thought that I was very understanding of a lot of people's motivation for their characters and all that stuff, but it turns out that maybe behind the screen they may not be exactly who they portray as a character. What? Are you telling me that the voluptuous, sexy succubus who's always saying sussy things doesn't like things in real life? Shocker. You know what? I've always been very aware of that. I am an extremely reserved person. I don't go ahead with giving out comments in private to people like that. If anything, I feel like I barely talk at all. As someone who is a self-acclaimed VTuber host or VTuber interviewer, I don't chat a lot through my day because I have a lot of things to take care of, like responsibilities, just family stuff, just real life things, and also all the work that goes behind being a VTuber and a content creator. Because as of right now, I am doing all the work except for art here and there, because I try to do my own edits, but I also have to depend on the amazing artists that either love to cooperate with me or I have to commission something, or in the case that I do, or the people who have to request something that I need to also deliver that. But anyways, the thing is, I don't talk a lot, and sometimes I wish I did with certain people so I can get to know them. I guess this is what they call a vibe check. That vibe check is, what is a vibe check when it comes to knowing another content creator? A wonderful friend. I want to mention them. I want to give a huge acknowledgement to Vtuber, Benny the Stoat. They're someone who taught me a lot about this because I've been working together with them for a while, been networking, and they are someone who, honestly, they're very special to me. I'm wishing the best for them. And please check them out when they do their redebut, or not the review, sorry, when they do like updates on their stuff. I hope that wasn't a spoiler, Benny. Sorry. No, please, they're coming up with a lot of plans, and I love them very much. And why am I mentioning them on the vibe check? Is because this is a topic that is very important. It's everyone has their ways to do a vibe check, whether it's very direct or indirect. Sometimes you want to know what a content creator is like, so you check out their streams. You don't necessarily need to do a vibe check with someone by talking to them, but you don't know how this person acts behind the screen, so you definitely need to do like some sort of vibe check, whether it's like small talk, a conversation, or looking at their socials before you engage, because it doesn't matter how much you trust your guts that this person will be responding to your comments or your behavior in a collab. You don't know how they will really react to it, so you have to be respectful. But sometimes, when it comes to like, when you create content, there are things that can be a little random because you just want that clippable moment, something really fun, the friendly VTuber bantering, all that stuff. It's something that it's really tricky to figure out. You just have to be respectful, yes, but at the same time, you just want to do something that at the end of the day, both of you can be like, yo, that was freaking epic, or that was freaking amazing. I can't believe it came with that improv. And then the other person can be like, yo, thank you. Yeah, that's a really cool moment. I'll remember that forever. Or it can go south hill. Let's say you're playing a game and then you start sabotaging everybody. You can either be like the chaotic best. I say, oh man, I'm not dealing with Saint ever again, because I can be a little bit chaotic in party games. So stuff like that happens. I am not deliberately sabotaging everyone on purpose. It's not my thing. There are opportunities that are too good to pass. Like on Sunday afternoon, I was playing Dokapon Kingdom with a group of friends, and that was absolutely hilarious. There was a lot of cool things. After some sabotaging and shenanigans later, I figured out that the best solution to enjoy the game, it would be by doing co-op together. But some of us had different ideas, whether it was me doing a little bit of sabotage or someone else doing a little bit of sabotage because the opportunity just seemed so great. It will happen. But we all had a genuine fun time. At least I like to hope so. See what I mean? It's not easy. You don't know if someone's gonna take that thing personally or to the grave. Can you believe that there are people out there who will unfriend you if you are mean to them in like a Mario Kart or a Mario Party? They will take it personally as if you killed their grandmother or something. They will not chill. They will not forgive you. They're like, this person took it personally on me. And if they're like doing some random bantering and you have an opposite opinion, they will take it to heart. They're like, oh, you don't like this thing that I like? Wow, I guess we can't be friends. Or maybe they just like they're gonna take it personally, depending on how you deliver the message. What if you're trying to do bantering with them as a streamer? So I've been in that situation, unfortunately, already, and it makes me feel a little bad. It makes me feel bad. I hope that the person who this happened with me is on good terms with me, honestly. This is the first. I'm calling myself out. Is this my apology video? Kind of. But at the same time, I don't think I did anything wrong. I feel like it's more about just learning what is content and what is not. I guess I was just trying to be fun. And I didn't really say anything out of pocket. I'm not gonna provide further context on this out of respect. But if you're listening to this someday, my apologies. I can scratch this video off and never bring it light because it happened in such a small condensed space. But I want to put this in stone as my first time in 2 years as a VTuber that I felt like I was the one who maybe did too much pranking in one side. I thought it was light, but I guess it was not, because I guess the person probably wasn't in their best mindset. So yeah, I hope that things are okay in that term. And please, if you're someone who wants to verify someone's like vibe check, So this is important. Let's go how to check a vibe check with a person, with someone. You will never know what's gonna happen to the person during a collab. But I guess, like I mentioned earlier, Benny taught me a lot about vibe checks because they have gone about it in super right ways and also wrong ways. I hope you don't you don't mind me use an example, Benny, because Benny is very outspoken. Benny is in the VTuber community. There are lots of introverts. We need extroverts. Benny is a bit of an extrovert, and that's awesome because they are a powerhouse, which is something that a lot of people love. They're like, yes, please ask me for a collab. I love this idea. I want to be asked for more collabs and stuff like that. So we need that kind of person to be more approached. I've been that extrovert. I am a bit of an ambivert. I'm not really the biggest introvert, despite the fact that I just said that I don't talk too much. I am not really an introvert. I guess I'm just reserved for the most. Like in private, I'm extremely professional. I guess I just do small talk. So extroverts are very needed in the community, and vibe checks are very important, but everyone has their own ways to accept what is a vibe check, whether it's a chat, a call, some messages. You just have to figure it out because you don't want to be invasive on their time and space. Ooh, Palkia and Delga, stop thinking about Pokemon, saying you're doing a podcast. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much the talk about vibe checks and learning what other people's are feelings in collabs in general. I thought it would be ideal to bring that out to the light. And once again, I hope that I did no one bad for anything that I've ever done with the way I ever approach them. I don't think I have, I'm pretty sure that 100% of people have said that they have always had a time when they come into my stream. And I try my best to just have everyone be on a welcoming environment. I guess when I go to other people's stream, I guess I also want to be a bit, I don't want to be someone who just stands there and do nothing and be pretty. I had those moments where I've gone to a stream. Well, this is also a very important topic, a realization. So let's change the topic from the vibe check and let's go to like performing on a collab. I have been in collabs where I feel like I didn't deliver enough. And this is not talking about the situation that happened on last Saturday where I had to cancel a collab because my internet couldn't work, so I didn't deliver. That was against my power, and I hugely apologize for that to the content creator. My apologies to Fia, the Goblin. I would love to collab sometime with you again in the future. I am so sorry that the internet issues were so strong. I've gone as far as to upgrade my service and move my router and get an Ethernet cable. I'm waiting for it to be shipped. I don't want any more errors to be happening in my life as a content creator. But anyways, failing in a collab, that's something that I always don't want to be part of, because a lot of people look up to me when I join their collab. They're like, you're really cool, you do all these things, you do lots of interviews on your collab, and that's pretty amazing that you're able to just be an overall powerhouse when it comes to making interviews. Making interviews in with tons of people. So I know how to plan a collab to my own degree. But when it comes about me joining someone else's stream, that's the part where I am like, how explosive should I be? How calm should I be? How say so or not say so should I be? And for those who don't know, it's like, let's say, saying sus words or cursing and all that stuff. Because while I do have a personality and some people say be yourself, I wonder how I can be a challenging person. I can challenge someone's fortitude and trying to poke them on to see how they would react, just to get a nice reaction in a respectful way, of course. But yeah, it's so difficult for me to figure out to this point how people want me to react on their stream. I know what to do on mine, and I know how to handle a person. I think, like I said it, I am fully confident that 100% of the cases where I brought someone into my stream, I have a welcoming environment for everybody. I try to match their vibes with the background, with the settings, with the topics, everything that I can do. And I'm extremely blessed that everyone has just been super nice to me. If anything, there are too many people that want me to call up with them and do like a VTuber interview. I have been having a bit of a slowdown because of, my debut with Cyber Sane, changing some plans, but I'm still planning on doing tons of interviews whenever I can. So hopefully you look forward to those in the future, because those are my favorite things to do. Yeah. So going back to the topic of like how for me to react on someone else's stream, just to give it a nice wrap up, I just hope that I'm able to find like a good happy medium. Because I've been in situations where I feel like, does this person want me to like say a lot more than I usually do? And like even if they're telling me to be myself, I also want to respect their environment. So I'm trying to match their personality. And if they're calm and they want me to be explosive, or maybe they're explosive and they want me to be explosive, or if they want me to just talk shit, so I want to talk shit. And it's really tricky sometimes to just really find out what exactly they want. It's not like a one-time thing. It's like I said earlier, to combine this topic with the previous topic of like the vibe check. What if someone is going through a bad day? What if they have a script? What if you see their streams and you think, oh, this person definitely is this type of energy, but they're not going through their best moment, and they don't realize that their choices are going to affect me as well. So I have to take the responsibility of just being on that stage and just handling things for both of us. As someone who tries to organize lots of plans, that's what I feel like it is my responsibility. So yeah, that is the whole topic of the vibe check. That's the thing that I wanted to do, to just genuinely just get out of my chest. There's a lot to unpack in there. I feel like as I go along, I'm gonna be having lots of more of those experiences. This is not the first or the last time. I'm hopefully gonna continue to overdo it. I want to not just 100%. I want 120, 100, 200%, like guarantee that people are satisfied with being in a welcoming environment, being in a place that they feel great, that it is also rewarding. Which is why there are, so here we go. You thought I would talk about this stream without talking about numbers and the things that I'm without judging myself? Oh, think again. Okay. This is very taboo, but you know me, I love taboo. I love talking about things that I shouldn't be talking about. Numbers. Big creators, small creators. I don't mind if the creator is like new or they never even streamed before. I'll invite them to my stream. No problem. But when it is someone who I know have lots of responsibilities, I have to provide. I feel like I do. I feel like I must, because, and what do I need to provide? I guess something that seems worth it. It's not everyone is looking for that, but I guess I just have it in my gut feelings. Even if my collabs are really short, because my streams are usually about an hour or two, especially like the VTuber chat shows, I try to condense into like an hour, because it's like the best format that I've ever found. If they ever go longer for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, it's because the vibe has been so chill or so freaking cool that I just keep going. But no problem if they go for about an hour. I feel like an hour is perfect. If anything, it opens an opportunity for like an episode 2 or for more things in the future. It's easier to consume as well for me and for others, and yeah. And also, that it won't affect the other person's time. If they need to go back to streaming regularly, they can just do that. They can just as soon as they finish with my collab, they can just continue with their regular schedule. Yeah, if you're gonna collab with me someday, you don't really need to go out of your way to like cancel your stream or just wait for me all day. Please note that if this is your first time hearing me and you're looking forward to do a collab with me in like a VTuber interview, the way I go about it is super simple. You come there, you have a nice time, you answer some silly questions, and we get to know you, and lots of people get to enjoy you. And when I say lots of people, I mean the size of the community that I currently have. It may not be big, but we are strong. Thank you to all of those who always watching and looking forward to every VTuber interview, or who watch them on YouTube after, or heck, if you're watching a clip about the interview or an artwork or a commission, anything, people always saying how much they love it when I interact with other VTubers. I heard one of my mods before they were a mod, like, I always love it when Sane comes here randomly to just show pictures of them chilling with another VTuber. So that's like the best like thing that I've ever heard, honestly. When it comes to like the VTuber interview, it's like, yo, what, every week Sane is chilling with someone else? That's what the Net City was all about. Thank you. I wanted to network with people. I also, that's part of the lore, baby. I'm committing to it, and I hope that people always have a nice time when they come into my streams. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna be like over regurgitating info and all that stuff. I think I said enough about networking and everything. All right, as to what I've been doing through the week, I guess it's more the same old. You all know it. I'm trying to catch up with some animes, trying to catch up with some games, little by little. Last Sunday I played Dokapon Kingdom. I mentioned it earlier. Dang, that game is super interesting, but it is an extremely time-consuming game. It's one of those games that you have to commit. I'm gonna see what I can do about it so I can join the Goober Squad, as we are. Apparently, that's gonna be our name. So yeah. Love you, Goober Squad. Thank you for inviting me to the collab of Dokapon Kingdom. It was amazing. And I'm gonna keep learning about Dokapon Kingdom on my own because it just seems really interesting. But it's a commitment. It's a huge commitment. I thought it was gonna be like Mario Party, but no. It turns out that it is an entire JRPG campaign of like 80 plus hours. But the way you play it, it's like a board game with throwing dice, and you can save the progress, continue later with the people. And it's like, wait, what the heck? This is like super elaborate, more elaborate than I thought it was. You cannot end a Dokapon Kingdom campaign in one sitting, unless there's like a speed run, which I'm gonna look forward to those. I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube videos regarding all that stuff. Everything that I've been watching on YouTube, it's like, this VTuber or content creator got canceled. Here's why. Oh, this is happening on YouTube. And it's like, I gotta take a break from all that. But everything has just been so. But do I want to say interesting? Not really. But let me tell you, the cancellation of Mr. Beast was not in my bingo book on 2024. That is for sure. Things are just escalating and escalating every week. But I'm not gonna go into that topic. Not yet. I don't think I'm qualified for that. Speaking of qualifications, I'm not sure if I talked about this last week, but when it comes to like informative work, like the one like talking about the news and all that stuff, I've learned over time how difficult it is to just have all the facts right. Because there's so much misinformation out there that you will, and if you have one terrible opinion, not even an opinion, one wrong fact, you're fucked. People will cut you down and cancel you for just saying one wrong fact. Because maybe you thought you got it from a reputable source. What you can do is what I can do is go about it my own way by like reacting to it and saying what I think at the moment of what it is. Which is something that I want to try in like a reaction video. Like, hey, here's a video made by this content creator talking about this topic. And I'm gonna see what I can say about it in these specific moments. I got lots of, I'm a very open person. And there's people who have always asked me for my opinion. That was my thing for like almost a year and a half. But if you notice, slowly I've been decreasing the journalistic side, quote unquote journalist. I'm not a freaking journalist. I'm a schizo VTuber who just likes to go about their day, and whether I'll do variety, extreme variety, but I also want to take part in that because I heard that commentaries and reactions do pretty good. Speaking of pretty good, we have been killing it when it comes to like some YouTube numbers. Thank you so much for the support. I always love seeing the comments. I always love seeing numbers go up, numbers go bruh. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna go too much long on this one because I got stuff to do. I may be doing a stream today or tomorrow. I still need to prepare the schedule But anyways, you lovely individuals, I'll talk to you more about this kind of stuff later. Thank you for visiting the Vtuber catalog. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.